But like the number 10 shirt, is that in the mix as well?
It sounds like it is. That's the reporting that's coming out of Barcelona, that he will be potentially inheriting the number 10 shirt, which of course means a lot. Wouldn't mean anything.
He just did an interesting post from his father. What was it, 19.2?
19.3, yeah, an Instagram post from his dad. We were trying to find out how much he was going to be paid. Now, obviously, the question now is, do we trust his dad? Is he telling us the truth? Is he actually talking about the wage? Is he allowing himself some plausible deniability? But I think the fact that on the day that Lamine Jamal renews his contract, that his dad puts up an Instagram post with him and his son sitting there at the Palau alongside the Camp Nou, and it just says 19.3. I don't know about you, I wouldn't be that pleased if my dad was telling the entire world what my salary was. Mind you, I suppose if I was earning 19.3 million euros a year, I'd be pretty happy that everybody knew.
Yeah, you certainly wouldn't be with us. Okay, Shane, here's the deal. You're 17 years of age. You are living the dream, quite literally at the moment. Probably going to win the Ballon d'Or. Best player in the world at the moment. You've got this extraordinary wage bump. Here's the concern. Any teenager with that sort of instant fame, instant money, is going to be distracted.
Yeah.
How do you stop it? How do you try and help him? What's the best way to keep him on?
Hello guys, today we are looking at this comment, this racist, passive racist comment made by this soccer commentator or broadcaster. In this clip you just watch, you know what I mean, with regards to Lamine, Jamal, you know, what we see that anytime a black person, because Lamine Jamal is basically an African, even though he plays for Spain, because that's where he was born. But we see that anytime an African young person or youth, you know, make money or is reported to be making a huge amount of money, you know, we see that some of these, I will not label them as racist, but, you know, they always talk about how this money is going to affect our kids, you know, black kids, you know, that you cannot trust the black kids with that implying, in my own opinion, that you cannot trust black kids with the money, big money, because it's going to make him unproductive, you know what I mean? Because why I'm making this comment is because had it been this Lamine Jamal is like Lionel Messi, this man will not say anything about money. You know, he's not going to mention this is too much money for this kid, that he's not going to progress in his sports career because of this amount of money, you know. And we see it often, all the time, when these people, you know, some of them, you cannot say they're racist, it's just passive. You see the passive racism there in that comment, you know, because why do you so much, you know, emphasizing on this money, you know, this is a lot of money, how this kid is gonna handle this money, the pressure that comes with money, you know what I mean? But even if he didn't handle it well, it's not a problem. This is his own problem, you know what I mean? So, and why I'm talking this is because some people might say, you know, he have right to talk about this finance because sometimes it messes young kids up when they have money, like what they are talking about in that 19.4 million euros every year for this guy. Say, oh, he might mess it, this amount of money might, you know, mess him up, you know, he might not do well. But we say this is hypocrisy because if it's Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi getting this type of money, they will not say anything. They will not say, like, you know, he's not gonna use it well. So that's why we are calling it out. If we see the balance in this kind of opinion held by some of them about black children or black kids, you know what I mean, or youths, you know, making money, and how it's gonna turn them. And I'm not gonna say like some of them when they see some of our people when they see so much money, it doesn't change them. But even if you change them, it's not their business. You know what I mean? But and the way you see Jamal, that Lamine Jamal, that this is kind of talent. He was born with it. Even if he doesn't train, which I know he trains hard and follows a particular diet, you know what I mean, he will still do well because it's a talent. He doesn't get it from he doesn't get this kind of talent of Lamine Jamal from learning football. It comes naturally. It comes naturally to the person. That's why he's gonna do well, and that's why no amount they pay him is too much. So this guy, this sports commentator, should keep his mouth shut because it's hypocrisy. If he's somebody from his own kind, he will be saying stuff like this. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our video. Even if you disagree with this my opinion, you might tell me in the comment section that you disagree, that the man is right. You know what I mean? Thank you for watching. Peace.